You never know where she'll pop up and suddenly become that combo piece that really makes your deck pop. That's what Frigga brings to the table. And let's get to the how in just a bit. But first, who is Frigga? Well, the Marvel comic character is based on both Frigg and Freya of Norse mythology, sharing similarities like being the goddess of marriage, prophecy, clairvoyance, and motherhood. And oh, she was married to Odin. It was a marriage that established a truce between the Vanir and the Aesir, two different tribes of gods that joined to become the Asgardians. Frigga's children with Odin include Angela, Tyr, Balder, and Hermod, though she also raised Thor, her stepson, and Loki, their adopted son. Like all Asgardians, Frigga has superhuman attributes, and she's also a proficient magic wielder. Frigga at one point actually leaves Odin and has since reinvented herself as the god of the hunt. In Marvel Snap, Frigga is a 3 energy, 3 power card with the ability, on reveal, add a copy of the last card you played to your hand if able. So her effect is similar to one of Nico Minoru's spells, as well as cloning vats, the location. So cards that work well with those effects will do well with Frigga. So thematically, she works well with the Hammer Bros, Thor and Beta Ray Bill. You can copy their hammers for double the buff. And with King Eitri coming as a free card via Deadpool's Diner later this month, that combo works even better. Same idea with Daken and his Muramasa Shard, but okay, I think her ability really shines with cards that scale up in power, because when they're copied, they retain their new power. So cards like Sage, Venom, and Cassandra Nova. If you've ever played those cards on cloning vats, you know what I mean. The same idea applies to reduced costs, so cards that have their cost discounted like Death, or cards affected by Anti-Venom or Fastos, you want a copy with Frigga. Frigga comes to the spotlight cache with Copycat, who after her last nerf is kind of blur, and Red Guardian, who is actually a really clutch card. This is your chance to pick him up, especially with Fenris Wolf coming up really soon. I'm going to predict that Fenris Wolf is going to dominate the meta. Red Guardian's going to be the counter to that, so this is your chance to get Red Guardian via keys.
I was raised by witches, boy. I see with more than eyes, you know that.
So unlike Absorbing Man and Mystique, you still have to play the card that you've copied in the next turn, so you're most likely copying something with a smaller cost. I generally like that style of build-up power deck, so it'll be interesting to deck build with Frigga, because she's not archetype specific, so